Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? I hope you all are fine and doing given tasks are regularly according to the given instructions. Now I am here with the new topic. So open your booklet, page number 49. Our today's topic is converting fraction to percentage. So let's start. As you know, it is easy to write 57 by 100 as 57% because when the denominator is 100, you can easily put the sign of the percentage, and if there is the sign of the percentage, then you can easily write the denominator 100. But sometimes fraction does not have 100 as the denominator. In such case, we make the denominator equal to 100. As I told you in the previous lecture that whenever you want to write the fraction to percentage, your denominator should be 100. If your denominator is not 100, you cannot convert that fraction to percentage, because there is only one condition for percentage, that to convert any fraction to percentage, your denominator should be 100. But if denominator is not equal to 100, then you have to make it equal to 100. How to convert denominator equal to 100? Let me explain you how to convert the denominator equal to 100. Here are two cases to convert the denominator equal to 100. In this lecture, I will only discuss the case 1 with the help of an example. For your better understanding, we will discuss the case number 2 in the next lecture. So let me explain you the case number 1. If the denominator is the factor of 100, then it's easy to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number to have 100 in the denominator. Got it? What is the case 1? If the denominator is the factor of 100, mean if the denominator of the given fraction exactly divides the 100, then it's easy to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number to have 100 in the denominator. We will easily multiply the denominator by any number to get the 100, and we will also multiply the same number to the numerator. But in case number 2, if the denominator is not the factor of 100, then the first we will convert the denominator into the multiple of 100, then we will convert that fraction into percentage. That's why I told you that I will discuss the case number 2 in the next lecture, because it's different from the case number 1. Now our focus is only the case number 1. So in case number 1, denominator will be the factor of 100. We will just multiply that denominator and numerator by the same number to get the denominator 100. Now let me explain you this case number 1 with the help of the example. This example is already solved over here, done for you. Here is a mistake. Kindly do the correction. In this working part, 4 5s are 20, 0 was missing, so kindly put the 0 over here. And sorry for this mistake. Let's start the example. I will do this example by myself to explain you, to clear your concept that how to convert the denominator equal to 100. Open your booklet, page number 48. Page number 49. Example is already done for you, and I am going to solve that example again for you to explain the process. Example is convert 3 by 4 into percentage. Convert 3 by 4 into percentage. Now, firstly we have to check the denominator. As our denominator is our fraction is 3 by 4. Firstly, you will check the denominator. To convert it into percentage, our condition is denominator should be 100, but our denominator is not 100, our denominator is 4. So firstly, we will convert this 4 equal to 100. To convert it into 100, you have to check that whether this 4 is the factor of 100 or not. Yes, 4 is the factor of 100. How 4 is the factor of 100? Let's check. We will divide the 100 by 4. You can check by this division. 4 2s are 8. 10 minus 8, 2. You will bring the 0. 20. 4 5s are 20. It means 100 is completely divisible by 4. So 4 is the factor of 100, and by which number we are getting? By 25. It means 4 is the factor of 100, and case 1 is applicable over here. If denominator is the factor of 100, you can easily directly multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number to have 100. So in this example, 4 will be multiplied by 25 to have 100, because we are getting 100 by 25. Firstly, we have to convert this denominator into 100, and we are getting 100 in denominator by 25. So if we will multiply the denominator by 25, we will also multiply the same number by the numerator. We will also multiply the same denominator by the same number by the numerator. Clear? So let's multiply 25 by 3. What's 25 by 3? 3 5s are 15, 1 carry, 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1 7. So your answer is 75. 4 25s are 100, as we have already done it over here, but you can also check it over here. 25 4s are 4 5s are 20, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 2 10. So our denominator is 100. Now in our fraction, this one is our fraction, and in this fraction our denominator is 100. So condition of percentage, that denominator should be 100, that is satisfied. So we can directly convert this fraction into percentage. 75, the number will be as it is, and this 100 is converted into percentage. That's our answer. Very easy and very simple. In case number 1, firstly you will check the denominator of your fraction. If denominator is the factor of 100, like this, if denominator divides the 100 exactly, then you can directly multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number to get the denominator 100. So 25 by 25 we are getting the 100 in the denominator, so we will multiply the 25 by the numerator and by the denominator. So 3 25s are 75 and 4 25s are 100. Now our denominator is 100, our condition is satisfied for the percentage. So 75 is the numerator as it is, and the 100 will be converted into percentage. So 75% is our answer. I hope you have learned this lecture. Now open your booklet, page number 50. In page number 50, exercise is given, different examples are given. Convert each fraction into percentage. Do it by yourself with the help of this lecture, and if you have any problem you can ask me. Thank you.